there. So today I'm out. It's the first little day out without Betsy. It's strange not having her running around and me worrying where her is, but it is what it is. I have been looking at new puppies. So before long there will be a new addition to our family, and as soon as we have him or her we will introduce her. But today I've come out and I'm just going to do a few little photographs. I'm bored in the house. It's been a long week, so I've come out and I'm just going to get me a few little photographs. There's no plan, there's nothing. I'm just out for a walk and I'm just going to take photographs that I like, just a few scenes that I like. First one, you have seen this shot before. I'm loving, let me just show you the colours on these trees here. It's a lovely little few trees in a diagonal line, and we have got these beautiful oranges. We have beautiful greens. Just look at this. Just look at this. Beautiful texture. These trees look absolutely fantastic. More orange on the trees just at the end there. They do look tremendous, and the way I'm shooting this, as you can see there, I am hidden behind this tree. I have tried to incorporate this tree before and it doesn't really work. But by being right next to the tree, I have found that you do get that more pleasing look of the diagonal line looking along these trees. Let me just show you the back of the camera and I can show you the shot then. So for this shot, I do love the way we start off in the bottom right hand corner down here and we come along and we follow in this diagonal line. I do wish the bench wasn't there because I think it just distracts from quite a pretty little scene. The focus point is going to be there. I am shooting just 1/3 of a stop underexposed just because of the brightness over this side on the left hand side. As you can see, from me to there we are too dark down here. So I'm going to meet you in the middle. I'm 1/3 of a stop underexposed. Hopefully we can drop the highlights just to retrieve that and up the shadows to bring this detail back. And yeah, I do love the orange there, the greens. There's a little bit of green on the trees here. Let me just try and focus on this. See if it will pick it up. Nope. Nope, not going to have it. So I will leave that blurred anyway. I just think it's too close really to the lens. But I'm going to focus just on these two trees here, literally there. And I'll drop this shot on for you right now. It does look such a pretty little scene. I'm going to leave the bench in just because I can't be bothered to clone it out, but I think if you clone the bench out, this would look really, really pretty. I think if I was going to clone the bench as well, what I would do is just move around a fraction just to leave a little bit more space here to match up with the space there with those trees in the distance down there. In fact, I might just take this shot now anyway. The bench looks wrong, so I will take this in case if I do clone the bench out. If you don't see it, then this is the shot. If the bench is in, it'll be the first shot that I take. It looks beautiful here though. As I say, I'll drop it on for you now. Drop me a comment and let me know your thoughts on it. So what did you think of that shot? It is a pretty little scene, that is. I do love it. And every time I come over here with Betsy and I've got the camera, I do tend to take it. Different conditions. The best shots I've had of it have been in fog, when we've got mist in the valley. It does really look beautiful then. Let me just turn you around here. I love these forest scenes and just paths. And again, we've got this tree here. Let me just show you this tree. I might just try and get this with a path. beautiful texture. Just look at this. Just absolutely stunning. Stunning. Beautiful forest scene. So I think I am going to set up just down there. And let's see if we can incorporate this tree so we can find a foreground as well. And yeah, let's try something here. I think let's try something here. Yeah, join me in a minute. So I've dropped the camera down low. I've done my back, so I'm not going to bend to show you the back of the camera. But what I am lining up is this beautiful little bracken, just as a foreground, something in the foreground, right underneath, in the bottom of the picture. I'm going to do a focus stack. I'm going to focus on this, then I'm going to focus on this beautiful tree. I just love this tree, the way it's growing. And then the path is going to come in from the left hand side, just leading up. It looks beautiful. What a pretty little scene. It's a shame that the bracken leaves aren't actually just pointing over a bit more. I am looking round. I might try and do a couple of photos today with this bracken just as a leading line pointing up towards a path or something. Let me just turn you around and show you this. You can use these as beautiful leading lines leading off. They do look absolutely fantastic. I say I love it when we get autumn, when they turn and they get that lovely orangey brown colour. They look fantastic then. Yeah, I'm going to carry on walking. I'll drop this image on for you now, just to have a look at. And again, drop me your thoughts if you like it, give me a big thumbs up. And I'm going to carry on. Just look at this for a shot. I have just found these two trees. Well, I haven't found them, that was here all along. These two little trees in the foreground, and if I move over a little bit, so there's a little bit of an island. Again, I have shot this before, but I haven't incorporated these two trees. And I love the way the path splits off each side of these two trees. It looks beautiful. Let me show the back of the camera and I'll talk you through the shot that I'm thinking. I do love this, I do love this. So for this shot, as I say, I am loving the way the path, let's get it back on. I love the way the path just splits off either side of these trees. I'm going to focus on this back tree because it's a little bit farther away. And what I'm also going to shoot is f16 with this. I don't want a focus stack. Today I'm not in the mood really, and I am just going to take it as one shot. So I'm going to focus on the second tree there, which is just a little bit farther back, and at f16 I should get a nice clean image all the way through. The thing we're using f16 onwards, you do get diffraction, and your images, although they're still fairly sharp, they're acceptably sharp, they will be just that little tiny bit soft. It's easily rectified in Photoshop, Lightroom. Just up the texture a little bit, up the clarity, and a little tiny bit of sharpness. Don't go mad with the sharpness. Images that are too sharp will just look fake, they look wrong. So be very, very gentle with your sharpening techniques. And yeah, again, I'll drop this on for you now to have a look at, and drop me a comment on this. Would you have took it from this position, or would you have moved around somewhere else? The only thing that's distracting for me really, I think, is that tree there could do not being there, or another tree over this side instead, but it is the scene, and I think this is a shot for me. This is what I'm seeing today, so this is what I'm going to take. Drop me your thoughts, tell me what you think of this image. Look at this scenery. There are photographs to be had absolutely everywhere. There's beautiful bracken now. It's massive. It's taller than me, which I'm only a short horse anyway, but it's taller than me. We have gnarly root systems over there. We have a lot of deadfall and the old gate down there. We've got a beautiful gnarly path with rocks and roots. It looks absolutely fantastic, it does. You can spend hours here. These photographs to be had absolutely everywhere. It's just beautiful. Love early mornings as well like this. So nice, so calm, peaceful. Well, the sun is just starting to break through. It's giving me big flares now coming through the trees, so I think I'm going to give it neck and I'm going to go home and get some breakfast and a cup of tea. I'm getting hungry. I have just took another couple of photographs quick while the sun's just gone in, so I'll drop them up for you in a moment along with all the others that I've took. Please check out the links below in the description. There's links to all the social media channels. If you want to have me on social media, go to the bottom of the description, it is there, all the links are there. There's links to all the gear that I use. Please check it out. Yeah, subscribe, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. We can do it all again next week. As I say, unfortunately, no more Betsy, but we will have a new edition soon. And until then, it's going to be one man missing his dog photo adventures. And I'll drop these images on now. Check them out. Drop me a comment. Please drop me a comment. And I'll catch you next time.